the one who makes ambushes out of praise. He is the shield that needs no shielding. You were there before I knew I needed you. You moved before I knew there was a threat. Every arrow that was meant to find me never arrived, because you had already stood in its way. You were there before I knew I needed you. You moved before I knew there was a threat. Every arrow that was meant to find me never arrived, because you had already stood in its way. You were there. You were always there. Oh, you are there. You were always there. Hey, hey. You are bigger than my problems, bigger than all life can ever throw my way. With you I know I'm covered. In you I know I'm safe. Hey, you are bigger than the devil, bigger than anything I'm facing. With you I know I'm covered. Head in you I know I'm safe. He was just a boy with a stone and a sling. Every soldier had done the mathematics, but David had a different equation. He had seen what God could do with a bear. He had seen what God could do with a lion. So Goliath was just the next problem that God had already solved, and David was on